Can you subscribe to my new channel for support purposes? We were once explorers, like you, Zephyra explains. We sought knowledge across the stars, traveling to distant worlds and learning from countless civilizations. But then, we discovered something unexpected. The holographic images shift to show a massive energy source, pulsing with an ominous light. It is the same energy the Nova had detected, the same force that had drawn them into this galaxy. This is the core, Zephyra continues. It is the source of all energy in our galaxy, a power beyond comprehension. We harnessed it to create our civilization, to protect our world from the dangers of the cosmos. But we soon realized that this power was too great, too dangerous. It had the potential to destroy everything we had built. Ilara listens intently, her mind racing. So you isolated yourselves from the rest of the universe, Zephyra nods. Yes, we created a barrier around our galaxy, a shield that would prevent the core's energy from spreading beyond our control. We chose to live in isolation, to protect not only ourselves but the entire universe from the destructive potential of the core. But now that barrier has been breached, Ilara says, understanding the gravity of the situation. Our arrival has put everything at risk. As the Council continues to explain the history of their civilization, it becomes clear that not all astrals agree with the decision to isolate their galaxy. Some believe that the core's power should be harnessed and used to expand their influence, to once again explore the stars and conquer new worlds. These dissenting voices have grown louder in recent years, as the Astral Society faces internal struggles. Zephyra confides in Ilara that a faction within the Astrals, led by a powerful and ambitious leader named Kyle, seeks to break the barrier and unleash the core's power. Kyle believes that the core is the key to our future, Zephyra says, her expression troubled. He is willing to risk everything to unlock its potential, even if it means the destruction of our galaxy, and yours, Ilara, feels a chill run down her spine. If Kyle succeeds, the consequences could be catastrophic. That is why we need your help, Zephyra says, her gaze locking onto Ilara's. You are outsiders, untainted by the internal conflicts of our people. You have the perspective we need to stop Kale and protect both our worlds, Ilara nods, understanding the enormity of the task before her. We'll do whatever it takes to help you. But we'll need more information about this core and how we can neutralize the threat, Zephyra agrees. And the Council provides the team with access to their most advanced knowledge and technology. They are given time to study the core and develop a plan to stop Kale before it's too late. As the team delves deeper into the Astral's knowledge, they discover the true nature of the core. It is a living entity, a sentient force that draws its power from the very fabric of the universe. The Astrals were able to communicate with the core, to harness its energy for their own purposes, but they also realized that the core had its own will, its own desires. The core is not just a source of power, Tessa explains to the team as they study the data. It's alive, and it has the ability to influence the minds of those who come into contact with it. That's how it convinced Kale and his followers to pursue its power, Ilara frowns, deep in thought. If the core is sentient, then it may have its own agenda. It could be manipulating Kale to achieve its own goals. The implications are staggering. If the core is using Kale to break free from its containment, it could spell disaster for not just the astral galaxy, but for the entire universe. The team also learns about the forbidden technology that the Astrals use to contain the core, a device known as the stasis field generator. This device creates a field of energy that can immobilize the core, preventing it from spreading its influence. But the generator is not without its risks, Janik warns, examining the schematics. If the field destabilizes, it could cause a massive energy backlash, potentially destroying everything within the galaxy. Ilara considers the options. We may have no choice but to use it. If we can stop Kale and activate the generator, we might be able to neutralize the core's threat once and for all, but the team knows that time is running out. Kale's forces are already moving to take control of the core, and the window of opportunity is closing fast. As the team prepares to confront Kale, they face an unexpected betrayal. One of the Astrals who had been aiding them, a close advisor to Zephyra, is revealed to be a double agent working for Kale. This Astral sabotages their preparations, stealing critical data and equipment and delivering it to Kale's forces. The betrayal leaves the team reeling, their plans in disarray. But Ilara refuses to give up. She rallies her crew and the remaining loyal Astrals, determined to stop Kale before he can unleash the core's power. We've come too far to fail now, Ilara says, her voice resolute. Kale may have the upper hand, but we still have the knowledge and the will to fight back. We'll take the fight to him and end this, once and for all. With renewed determination, the team prepares for the final confrontation. They know that the stakes have never been higher, but they are ready to face whatever comes next. With the stakes higher than ever, Captain Alara and her team must forge dangerous alliances to stop Kale from unleashing the core's power. The final battle for the fate of 2 galaxies looms, and every decision could mean the difference between salvation and destruction. As old loyalties are tested and new alliances are formed, the team prepares for the ultimate confrontation. Kale's forces have taken control of a massive structure built around the core, a place of immense power and danger. The structure is an ancient facility created by the Astrals long ago, designed to harness and contain the core's energy. Now, it has become a fortress for Kale and his followers, who are preparing to activate the core and break the barrier that protects their galaxy. Alara and her team know that they must infiltrate this facility if they are to have any chance of stopping Kale. But the facility is heavily guarded, and the only way in is through the front lines. We'll need a distraction, Layla suggests, studying the schematics of the facility. Something to draw Kale's forces away from the main entrance. Alara nods in agreement. And we'll need help. We can't do this alone. The team contacts Zephyra and the Loyalist Astrals, explaining their plan. Zephyra agrees to mobilize her forces to create a diversion, drawing Kale's attention away from the team's infiltration. It's a risky move, Zephyra warns, but if it works, it will give you the time you need to reach the core. With the plan in place, the team prepares for the mission. They know that this could be their last chance to stop Kale and save both galaxies from destruction. Don't forget to subscribe.